What is the price of egg again in your area? Please, I really need to know. Please and please and please, let nothing, I say again, nothing stop you from achieving your dreams. Not even the price of eggs. That sounds funny, but is it really funny? That's actually the truth. Let nothing stop you from achieving your dreams. Hello, lovelies. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we'll be making eggless peanut burger. Yeah, you heard me right. First thing is important to mention to you that when making eggless peanut burger or any type of peanut burger, ensure you use the small piece. Now, sometimes you might choose to go with the big one. It's not a problem, absolutely not a problem at all. But I prefer to use the smaller ones because it makes the work easier depending on what your client wants or what you want for that moment, your preference as the case may be. Now, when you're done with that, try as much as possible to pick your peanut to ensure that you remove all the dirt. Let me not forget to mention here that it's either you call it peanut or granules. You're saying the same thing. They're absolutely correct. Both of them are correct. Now, at this point, I'm done with that. I poured in a bowl. Then I decided to add some salt. Now, the reason why you're adding this salt is to make it tasty. You understand? So when you add salt, then you add hot water. Hot water. Now, this process, you're actually blanching it. You understand? So now we are replacing our egg with sugar syrup. Sugar syrup. See how we are replacing nature with nature. So we are not far from what we're talking about. So you'll be needing 3/4 cups of sugar. Yeah, 3/4 cups of sugar. So when we add the 3/4 cups of sugar, we're going to be adding some salt, just a pinch of salt to tone down the sweetness of the sugar. Then we'll add half cup of water. I'm using 1/4 two times, so that makes half cup of water, that is 1/2 125 ml. Then you add some flavoring, you mix together, ensure you stir very well because you will need this to dissolve properly. You have to then set aside. Now let's go back to our peanuts. Now it's okay, it's ready, it's about 20 minutes and it's fine. So you strain it, ensure you do not have any form of liquid in it. Again, strain very well, then you spread on your tray. Now when you spread on your tray, you're going to be sun drying or you put in an oven, and this is going to take like 20 minutes. No, it's either you use your oven or sun dry, either ways it works perfectly, so you need not to worry. So when you're done with this process, just take it out while we focus on other things. Now the next thing to do is to focus on the dry ingredient. So you get your bowl, add your flour. Now we used 4 cups of peanuts, so because of that we'll be using 3.5 cups of flour. So that's what I'm doing right here. When you're done with that, then you pour your nutmeg or cinnamon, however you want it. You add baking powder 1 teaspoon, then 1/4 cup of milk, and then a tablespoon of margarine. This is absolutely optional, you may choose not to use it. I just said to just play around few things. So you mix together, and because of the margarine, we'll be using the rubbing method, so you now get your hands dirty a little bit or messy as the case may be. So you do this with your fingertips so that you're able to crush the margarine properly into the flour. Now our peanut is ready. By the time you do this, you realize that the peanut is ready. When you pick one, you squeeze it and the skin leaves it immediately, then your peanut is ready. Let's start to coat. Very easy. You pour your peanut into your bowl. When you're done with that, then you take your syrup, you pour just little drops. Ensure it's not too much, because if it is too much, you won't like what you're going to be going through. Stir together very well. You see that at this point is really 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 messy. Yeah, is this it's not really messy, but they are sticking together actually. Then in another bowl, you pour your flour. When you pour your flour, that's half portion of your mixture. Then you take the peanuts, the one you mixed already with the syrup, you pour it into it. Then you take the other portion of the flour, then you pour it into your mixture. Now this is the secret of it all. You're going to be doing it this way. You pour everything, you pour all your flour, you mix together. Now why I love this method is because it will prevent you from having double work to do. They will not be sticking to each other, to one another at all. Everything will be separated. You can see how it's looking now. Now we're going to repeat the same process. You add your syrup. Now you still, I'm not adding too much at a go. Then from here you mix together again, carefully mix. There's not how you put this liquid mixture, this wet ingredient, that it won't stick together here, but the game will change by the time you pour into the flour, which is what we are doing next, as you can see. So we'll pour the other portion of it, other portion of the flour. You follow the same process. Wow, now this is actually very easy. I know there's a very common method, a general method. It's also not bad, but trust me, I love this one, and I'm sure if you try this method, you're going to love it. You pour it in the flour, in your sieve. You drain it out, or you sift it, as the case may be. Don't mind me, you sift it out, as the case may be. Then this is what you have. Now you're going to be repeating this process for 3 to 4 times, yes, so until your peanut, until they're all fully coated. Mind you, it is important I say here that there's actually a machine available to make this. So the machine makes the work really very easy for you. You just put your peanuts, you put the flour, you put everything, and then you're good to go. But then in case you don't have a machine, of course you will need to remain creative, so you have to just follow this method. Now see what this looks like. We are almost there. This is looking nice already. Every part of it, it's all coated. It's not messy, it's not looking funny, and they are not sticking together. Now let's fry. So another important thing I need to tell you is that when you pour your oil into your frying pan, ensure you fry on medium heat. It is really, really important, else you won't like what you would get. You can see it is not, it is not screaming. It's just so calm inside it. Now it is not low and it is not high, it is just medium heat. Don't pour too much, so you're able to take charge of your peanuts when they are in the frying pan. So as soon as you get to this point, you stir gently. So when you see the color like this, then you're good to go. So you put the other portions again into the frying pan. You stir gently. Please don't be in a rush. We are not rushing anywhere. So you see, as I'm doing it slow and steady, and we are winning the race. See what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this looking beautiful? This is absolutely beautiful. It is tasty, I must tell you. You really need to taste this. It is really, really tasty. And coin, 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 coin. I that is the taste here. It's really, really nice. Please tell me you are going to try this. You really need to try. Follow for more recipes on this channel. I love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye.